Living in your truth is a beautiful thing, but it comes with a price. It comes with a price. And there are side effects to you living in your truth, in your purpose, and being yourself. A lot of people in this world are not themselves. And because they are not themselves is usually to conform into society and what your family, what your friends want you to be, what the people around you want you to be, and what they expect of you. And people have to keep up a certain image, and they have to do things to conform to other people and make other people feel better. When you are living in your authentic self, you have to risk what other people are going to say about you, because now you're showing a part of yourself of who you really are to the world. And when you're living in your authentic truth and self, people are going to have a lot to say about you. And you just got to be aware of it, because that's why a lot of people stay where they are. They never expand and they never become the person that they want to be because of societal judgment and what people are gonna say about them. Being your authentic self is the hardest thing ever, and you have to come with what deals with it. Especially when you start loving yourself, when you start respecting yourself, and you're like, I'm gonna do what I want, and you yourself, because you're living in your authentic truth, you're also gonna want people in your life who are living that way, and you're gonna expect that from other people. And you're gonna have certain set and standards, because this is why I haven't had friends in 4 years, because I have a lot of requirements for you to be in my life, and it's like, if you don't want to live in your authentic truth, if you don't want to grow as a person, if you're not living authentically as you are, I don't want you in my life. I don't want you in my space, and I don't want you in my energy. And for some people, that's a lot. That's a lot. And you know what? Some people are so stuck in their ways. Some people are rather live the fake life. They will literally leave your life. They will walk out of your life instead of just being themselves. And they act like you're asking so much of them to be themselves too. And it's like, baby, the door is right there, because you know what? And I realized, like, when people walk out of your life, when people leave your life just because you living in your truth, okay, baby, the door is right there, and you can go ahead and fucking leave, because I'm not gonna stop being myself for you. And I've been in situations where people wanted me to stop being my authentic self. People wanted me to conform to what they wanted me to be, because they are living like that. They're living in this image. People have an image. I don't have a fucking image. I'm myself. I don't give a fuck about what other people think about me. And that's the thing with a lot of people. People have a certain image to uphold, to make other people happy, to conform. Oh, I can't post this. I can't do this. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? And it wasn't easy to start living like that, but honestly, I don't care. Because when I realized how fake people were, I realized I don't want to be like that. I want nothing to be with being fake. That shit is disgusting. I see so many people with so much potential every day, people around me, but they're not living in their highest potential. They're not living in their best self because they're worried about what other people got to say. And I realize I don't want to be like that. I don't want to live my life in regret of the possibility that I could have been as a person. That shit scares me. Like, if I go out my life and I'm on my fucking deathbed and I'm thinking about this shit and I'm like, wow, I was never who I really was in this life because I was worried about what other people said about me. Like, that really got me thinking, I never want to be like that. You know what I mean? And seeing people be fake, that shit actually repels me, and it makes me more motivated to be myself. And when you're yourself, it's a lonely ass path, because I feel like there's not a lot of people living in their authentic truth and self. You know what I mean? In real life, you go out, everybody's fucking fake. You know what I mean? And I know on the internet, we might see like a lot of motivational speakers and things like that. But in real life, in real fucking life, go walk outside. Everybody's being fake right now. Everybody has a certain image. Everybody's putting up a front. Everybody's fucking lying. So when you live in your truth, it's very fucking intimidating to people. You know what I mean? And me personally, like, I had to let people go in my life that I love dearly. And I don't care how much I love this person, how much I think about this person all fucking day. I distance myself from one person that I really fucking love. Because this person, they weren't ready to evolve. They weren't ready for the next level. And they wanted to stay where they were. They wanted to stay in their fake ass life. And they didn't want to evolve with me. And they know that I'm living in my truth and my authenticity. You know what I mean? And me and this person, we were on different mindsets. I wanted to evolve. I wanted to, be evolving with this person. But guess what? They wanted to live in their fake fucking life. And at the same time, they were living in their fake life. They also wanted me in their life. And I told them, that's not going to work with me. Because you're not going to be out here living your fake fucking life in a facade. But then you also want to be with me. You can't be in my life like that. If you're going to be in my life, you're going to be fucking real. And that's why I don't have any friends, because I want real fucking people in my life. I want people who are going to be there for me for real. I don't want no fake ass person in my corner, because I realized when I was fake, when I was so fucking fake, I had all these fucking fake people that I trusted in my life. People that were my best friend for years was the number one trash talkers behind my back. The number one person that would talk shit behind my back, would spread rumors about me. Everything that I would tell this bitch, she would tell the whole fucking world. Like, it was crazy. And this girl was supposed to be my best friend 5 years plus. I grew up with this girl. Like, shit is crazy. You know what I mean? So it's like, I realized I never want to be like that ever again. I need real people in my life. And that's a requirement for somebody to be in my life, I'm not going to be friends with somebody. I'm not going to be in a relationship with somebody if it's not based on truth. You know what I mean? Like, and if you put that standard to people, oh, hell no, they going to run away from you, because you have standards now. And when you love yourself, you're going to have your standards. You're going to have your boundaries, and you're not going to let anybody overstep those boundaries. And you gotta stand on business. You really do, to respect yourself. Because I respect myself. I'm standing on business, and I want other people to respect me, so I'm standing on business. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna fold. I'm not gonna let you walk all over me, because I know who the fuck I am. You know what I mean? And that's with friendships, with family, with relationships. If you know that person is not meeting your standards and requirements that you have them for you to be in your life, and it's like, a lot of people act like this shit is too much. I'm asking for honesty and truth. That's hard for you? Like that? Like, seriously? Because people acting like being honest is so fucking hard these days. Like, I'm literally asking you the bare fucking minimum. But yeah, living in your authentic self is not for the weak, because the backlash that I received these past 4 years being on my spiritual journey is insane. You know what I mean? I've literally had family go against me, and it was not easy, because it's like, now my family, like, they respect me where I'm at in my life. But in the beginning, it was so fucking hard. Like, I had nobody there for me. And the only people that I do relate to is people online. I have online friends. I talk to amazing people. But in person, I don't meet anybody like this, But I pray to God that I find my soul tribe. I pray to God that God puts real ass people into my life that are meant to be in my life, And I'm grateful when I connect to real ass people who are just like me. Who are on the path of their authentic self, who are lonely as fuck, we don't have anybody, we're alone. Like, we like being alone. We enjoy being alone, and like, we're like the weird ones, I love connecting to people like that. And I pray that I find my soul tribe, you know what I mean? So, yeah, like, it's an amazing thing when you connect to other people who are on the path just like you. But anyways, that's all I really wanted to say. Please live in your truth. Live in your truth, please, because you're going to regret it. You're going to regret it. Think about that example that I made in the beginning. Think, if you're in your deathbed, think about all the things that you wish you could have done. because you have this entire life for you at your display. You have so much potential as a person. Do not waste it, please. You are amazing. You are a beautiful soul. Do not waste your life thinking about what other people are going to say about you. Think about your deathbed. Think about all the things you wish you could have done. And then it's too late. You're going to regret it. Have an amazing day. Peace.